Yo, what is up, guys? It is me, James, here back with another video, and today we are here going over what is confirmed in the Valve Iron and stuff that we are going to potentially see, and stuff that is confirmed, like that we are definitely going to see in the Valve Iron. Now, I know I've been milking the Valve Iron in the last couple of videos, and I've just been going over this shit non-stop, but you cannot blame me because, bro, the first time I did it, I thought Valve Iron was gonna drop on the 23rd. Then they did it again, like they pushed it back. I dropped another video going to the 29th. I was like, yeah, this is gonna drop, so I'm gonna drop another video, and I'm like, here we are, and this time it's gonna drop on the 13th. But I digress. So let's get straight into the video. So starting off on the things that we have confirmed to see in the Valve Iron, starting off with obviously the Lord Regent boss fight. Now we got on a couple sneaks. We've gotten the first ever leak here of Valve Iron where he's like has his emerald eyes, and then we also have him, an animation of the actual boss fight. Now this shit looks really cool in my opinion. Honestly, I don't even know what to say about this shit. Pretty cool boss fight. I'm hoping it's gone. Now moving on, we got some sort of samurai boss fight, like an Etris samurai guard boss fight. We might have to fight these guys while fighting our way up to the Lord Regent, who knows, or we just see these guys around the map. I don't know. Moving on, we got classes slash mementos, as I'll see up on the screen right now. There's 5 confirmed classes. There is Berserker, Sightless, Prince of the Moon, Prince of the Wind, and Void Glen. Now this shit all looks pretty cool in my opinion, I'm not gonna lie. Now moving on, we have new islands confirmed. We obviously seen in the Valve Iron trailer there is new areas and islands in the map, which is pretty cool in my opinion. New islands are always fire to see in Deepwoken. It's new stuff to explore that we've never seen. And yeah, moving on, we have revamped islands. Basically this is going to be including Etris, Airtel, Great Hive Airtel, Fort Merit, and just some other stuff. They're gonna have revamped parts of their shit because we're going back in time. Now moving on, we have an Emity rework, or what is presumed to be an Emity rework, because he's doing some sort of new lunge move that we've never actually seen him do in game, and he's fighting some other guy, which seems pretty cool. And he has like this weird, like what looks to be a Gale Wisp, which is, that's pretty tough. Now moving on, we have a bunch of new drip as seen in the trailer. We have these guards wearing like guild banners on their thing. Then we have this like Vesperian with a cool grayed out mask and like some sort of like owl cosmetic on him. It's pretty cool. Now moving on, we have a younger slash new version of Titus when he wasn't 400 centuries old, and that's pretty cool in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, like a new Titus. Maybe we get to fight him, or we get to like tag team alongside him. That'd be pretty cool. Then we have new weapons. Obviously we have that new rifle, like that fully automatic Iron Sting rifle shown in the trailer. And then we have the Odachi weapon, which is a great sword katana, which is really cool in my opinion. Moving on, we have an RNG loot chest. Now not all chests are going to be RNG loot pools. Just this one, they said, for example, this is going to be some sort of like RNG crate that you get. We're not sure what is in here, but from what we see like a hunter's brace, some sort of enforcer armor piece, and then we see the like the Labubu enforcer. I know it's crazy, the Labubu enforcer. Then we have, this takes place before verse 1. Now in the trailer you see the time starting on where we are in the current world of Deepwoken, going all the way back to 1233, which was way before verse 1. Verse 1 I think started in 1270 something around that time, and this takes place in 1233, which is pretty cool. Then we have stuff that's confirmed for the overworld. We have no banking or training, so there'll be no boosting, and we only have 1 life. That is confirmed in the overworld. Like, we're only gonna have 1 life, so if you die you instantly get sent to the depths. Now this stuff that I'm about to go over next is not confirmed. All right, this is stuff that is leaked and presumably coming to the game. We're not sure if it will. Now you guys have to take what I say here with a grain of salt, because this shit might not be true, but I have to tell y'all, this is the most interesting stuff in the video. Now moving on, we have a new map. All right, this is from a TikTok I saw, and I know y'all was like, a TikTok? Yeah, that shit's definitely fucking fake. Now, like I said, this shit could be fake, it could be real, who knows, we're just gonna have to see. But from what this TikTok said, we have shown, we have a new map, a whole new map that is confirmed, that is taking the Etrian Luminate and the Eastern Luminate and putting them together. And we see the new Great Hive Airtel bridge thing. We see how the Airtel is more green, it's like more natural, it's not like that poop color it is right now. Then we have a new sort of area in Song Seeker, a whole new Minitriso rework. Etris and Isle of Vigils and Aricia are sadly cut off, so we have no idea what those are like. Miner's Landing is covered in lava, and that honestly is pretty cool. And then Summer Isle is just the same. Same with Monkey's Paws, which is really cool in my opinion. Now, this shit is honestly one of the toughest leaks we've seen so far for Valve Iron, but I'm gonna show y'all something even more crazy. Moving on, we have Flying Enforcers. All right, now I know y'all are like, oh hell nah, bro, what are you saying? Flying Enforcers? That shit is most definitely fake. Now I need y'all to look at the animations. This is shit. It looks like Deepwoken. It has the Star Kindred wings, and it's a high quality animation. Now I know anyone can make these sorts of, you know, animation or videos, but let me tell y'all, this shit looks so like real. Like, it looks just like a Deepwoken. So like, I hate to be that guy and be like, nah, trust me, bro, trust me, everything I say is bond, word is bond. But this shit looks just like, exactly, like, it looks like the Deepwoken animations that we've been getting recently. Now, moving on, we're gonna have a progression that's similar to Rogue Lineage, or it's kind of gonna be like that. From what we know, this leak right here, it's going to be based off like a memento, and mementos are basically kind of ways, or like they're a way of currency. And if you think about it in the way of Rogue Lineage, you know, we have our stats, and you know, Rogue Lineage is kind of more like you buy skills. So stats and skills, they don't really act the same, but we might be purchasing our stats like you would with skills with some sort of currency, like you do in Rogue Lineage with silver, which is, I'm not sure how to feel about that. Moving on, we have this new sort of young show mob. Like I said, this is not confirmed yet, and it's pretty cool. I don't know what to say, but this shit looks pretty cool. Then we have a new Flame Charm or Layer 3 Temperature GUI. Now, honestly, this is probably the most fakest one here. I don't know if it is real, but this looks pretty cool in my opinion. And then this is confirmed, but we're unsure of what it actually is. So here we have a new Fragments of Self is what people are presumably calling it, or the character creation slot. We know confirmed for sure that it is the character creation shot, or excuse me, god damn, I'm like so hyped that I can't even fucking get my words out. This is the new character creation slot, because in the screenshot we see someone loading into Deepwoken and their thing glitched into Valve Iron, and they see the little white temple thing in the middle, which is pretty cool in my opinion, right? But then we see a lot of leaks, like this one right here that was posted on the 21st, and then this one in the trailer where there's just a guy in there. So who knows, maybe this might be the character creation slot and the Fragments of Self, like the place where you go when you wipe that build. Who knows? But apart from that, we also have some new stuff in the depths. Maybe this could be Depths Island, like this stuff right here with all the chains. It might be a Lord Region boss fight, or you know, it might be something in the depths. This one looks really fake in my opinion. This is another leak from that TikTok, but it is saying that Young Show is removed. I don't think this is true, because if Young Show was removed, the depths wouldn't be in the depths. It would just be in the overworld, like it'd be normal Cell Tour. But apart from that, that's really all I have for this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow, Tuesday, around 8 p.m. MST, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe like 6 to 8 p.m. MST. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, and tune in for that. Join the Discord, and I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye.